and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
All right, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. What a fantastic day it is out here. And guess what? We've got some gorgeous classic cars. Guess who's going to tell you all about it?
We've got a special show today. Let's take a look at some of the cars right here. You're going to be finding out a little more about all of these cars right here. I mean, check it out. We're talking about a Corvette 1960, then a 38 Chevy, and then we got a 37 Ford, a 73 Camaro with the motor sticking out the hood, and a 35 Plymouth. Now, all these guys, they come to all the car shows that we do. We raise a little over $8,000 every year for our charities, and these guys are here today for a special show.
That's right.
We're going to talk about cool cars.
We sure are. You know what? I'm going to learn a thing or two. Classic cars are not really in my wheelhouse, but they are definitely in yours.
Yep.
And we're going to find out all about them right after your weather.
Well, temperatures are certainly increasing across the area, 82 to 85 along the beaches. How about 84 to 90 right now for actual temperatures across much of the PD and the border belt? Certainly very, very warm. There's our backdoor cold front. It is diving to the south right now. That backdoor cold front will be arriving in the region very, very shortly. As we roll into the 3 o'clock hour, there we go. The showers and storms begin to pop right there along the border belt, rolling into the PD and the Grand Strand right during rush hour. And then we begin to still have those showers and storms around during the dinner time hour. Now, temperatures are looking A-OK overall, sitting up in the 70s overnight with some lingering spotty showers heading into the overnight hours. Tomorrow will probably start off cloudy, but by the lunchtime hour should begin to see the sunshine pop right on back out. So this morning we certainly had the sunshine around. The clouds are beginning to develop out ahead of that cold front. Again, all due to the very warm temperatures and the high moisture content in the air. We'll go for about a 20% chance of a shower and storm at the coastline, a little bit higher inland, hence the thunderstorm clouds there at 4 and 6 o'clock for the PD and the border belt. This weekend looking A-OK overall. Again, partly cloudy skies, 83 to 86 there on our Saturday. Few isolated showers and storms in the afternoon hours. A reminder, tomorrow will start off kind of gloomy, but should see the sunshine break out by the afternoon hours. 83 to 88, 86 to 88, excuse me, across the inland locations on our Sunday with a few evening storms. All right, this is potential tropical cyclone 9. It is still named PTC 9. Hurricane hunters have flown around all of this type of deep convection, still have yet to really find a rather closed and defined low-level center. So until that happens, it's still not going to be named a depression or storm. You need a closed low-level center for that to be named. But with the 11 o'clock update, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina communities have been shifted out of the cone. I do want to stress, though, that this does not mean we let our guard down. Those essentially from South Florida through the Carolinas still need to continue to watch this system through the weekend into next week, as changes are certainly to occur. 20% chance of showers and storms through the weekend into early to mid next week. We'll be drying out by late next week. Should have a gorgeous weekend by next weekend as well, with dry air coming into the area.
All right, we've got Greg here, 1960 Corvette. So I'm told built from the ground up. Cecil, let's hear all about it.
That's right, Greg. They always call him Dr. Shine because he can shine a car that's unbelievable. He's done several of mine. All right, now we're going to talk about this car here first. Tell me, how long did it take you to put this together?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. All right, now tell me a little bit about the Corvette.
I got it in California from a widow. Her husband died. He was in the process of restoring it in the middle. He passed away, and I got it. Had it shipped to Myrtle Beach in pieces.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw it. We were putting it together. Yeah.
Literally in a lot of boxes. And I took the body off the frame, went right through the car from front to rear, top and bottom. 3.5 years.
All right, now you go to a lot of car shows. You win a lot with it.
Yeah, I win a few.
A few. Okay. All right, this car sells between $60,000 and $75,000. Do you have any idea what you got in yours?
A lot less.
A lot less? Would you take $65,000 for it today?
Maybe.
Maybe? All right.
Maybe.
Somebody's looking for a 60 Corvette.
That's right.
Today for about 60 or maybe a little more.
Wheeling and dealing. Let's
All right,
see.
now, you've had several other cars. Tell us some of the other cars you've had.
55 Chevys were the most that I've had. I've had about 20 of those.
Yeah, you had a sedan. What's the sedan?
Sedan delivery.
Yeah.
I've had every 55 Chevy car there is
That made?
made.
All right.
Wow.
He lives in Surfside, and he's had everything.
That's fantastic.
After the Corvette.
Rest.
It does take a long time
Yeah,
for this.
yeah.
I'd come by and watch him working on it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the call right now. You know what that is? That's a call right now. Somebody wants to buy his Corvette.
All right.
Tell him you're on the air.
Negotiator.
Go ahead and answer. All
That's right.
We'll be back. We got a lot more coming up. Some more great cars. You want to stay for this.
All right, we are back. We've got Carl with us, and he's got a 38 Chevy. I like this one.
You like that?
Yeah, that's a
All
cool
right, that's
car.
so cool. This car's got everything, too. All right, Carl, how long you had this 38?
Probably a little over 4 years now.
4 years. All right. Now, tell me what all's in this.
It's got a 350 V8 in it. It's got air conditioning. It's got power rack and tinge steering. It's got the whole works.
And you got a CD player.
And a CD player.
A lot of these cars don't even have a CD player.
You
All
know,
right,
I found this in a barn up in Lamar, South Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I found it.
Tell me about the condition of it when it was in a
Not
barn.
bad. It had the
Okay.
drivetrain in it, but no interior and no air conditioning and all that, and it had all that put in there.
All right, now,
And
this,
Doc shined.
he should,
That's right.
all right, we're talking about $40,000 this is worth. What would you take for this car?
40.
All right, that's what I was just wondering.
That was a good answer, yeah.
Right now, your wife has a car. I mean, you got another car. What all you got? Tell them what you got.
My wife's got a 68 Mustang convertible.
Stock, and it looks
oh,
good.
yeah, it's a nice car. Factory air convertible. I've got the 64 Impala SS convertible you used on your show for a while.
Yeah, that was
Nice,
what we used
that's
in the
right.
last
I still got it, but
You
don't
still
drive
got it.
much.
Don't drive it much.
I was the third person to ever drive that car.
That's
Be
right.
the last.
And nobody else is going to drive it. All right. That is so cool. Now, when you had to do this, now what did you have to do? I mean, you got new mags and all and everything else on it, but it have to be repainted, of course.
No, that's the paint that was on it.
This is the original paint.
It just had to be shined.
It up, got it all out.
Wow.
Did a nice job. You wouldn't believe it, you know.
I did not know that. I thought you had to.
No, I hadn't had to paint it. No.
All right, 40,000.
Yeah, that's it.
38 Chevy, 40,000. You can go
It's a
home
rare
today with
car.
it. It is
It's
a rare
coupe.
car.
It's a coupe.
It's a
You
coupe.
don't see
Wow.
too many
That is.
coupes.
Tell me, what's your favorite classic car that you've had?
My 64 Impala.
Tell them how long.
Yeah.
I've had it 42 years.
When you got it, how long ago?
42 years ago,
Where'd
I
you get
paid
it from?
$100 for it.
$100.
I'm the
100.
second owner. It was from my wife's uncle. It's
Wow.
He bought it new.
I'll tell you what, it's a good-looking car. We use it in a commercial and all that. This is what's so cool about this car. You got to look at this car to see how neat it is. I mean, to find stuff like this, all that was original,
That's
right?
original grill, yes.
Okay,
original
it's
grill.
grill in it too.
Right.
I mean, you don't find those things anymore. And this was in a barn. How long had it been sitting?
I have no idea. He really didn't tell me. It's been there for a while. It was pretty messed up.
I'm telling you what. Then you got air conditioning, power steering.
Power steering,
So
power
it's like
disc brakes,
It's like a brand new car.
everything but the body.
Oh, I know, but hey, it looks good though. Can I drive it?
No.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd ask. You don't ever know till you ask.
That's a great answer. That's right. No.
Pretty interior. What color's your interior? Tell them.
It's a tan interior, yeah. Man up in Loris did it for me.
You ever let your wife drive this car?
She's never wanted to drive it, so she's never
She wants
did.
to. Can she drive it?
Sure, so can my son.
How about me?
The question is, does his wife let him drive the car? That's the question, right?
Yeah,
That's
She
right.
drives that Mustang.
Mustang.
That's
We
right.
got more coming up. Check it out. A 38 Chevy. He might let Amanda drive it, but not me.
Yeah,
Tell you what,
absolutely.
we'll be back with a lot more.
All right.
All right, talking about a 37 Ford Roadster, and what an awesome color. This might be my favorite color we've got out here.
Well, I call it orange, but Ed will tell you. What color is it?
Yellow.
It's performance yellow. Is
Performance yellow.
That's the color.
All right, now we call this is a coupe, right?
It's a roadster. The
With a chop top?
Yep, the top comes off of it. Yes.
All right, now let's tell me a little bit about the car.
Well, it's got a V8 Chevrolet motor in it, Chevrolet transmission, and a Ford rear in it, and it's got air conditioning and power steering and everything you have in a normal car today, a new car, CD player, and a whole 9 yards.
All right, now this is worth between $40,000 and $60,000. Would you sell it?
Absolutely.
Would you take $50,000?
Yes, I would.
You would?
Yes, I would.
All right. Well, hey,
It's yours today.
it's my my wife won't let me have another car.
That's right.
But this is so neat, though, the way this is put together. Now there are a lot of you don't find a lot of these out anymore.
No, there's a few of them around. Yeah.
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 Okay. Now, you also have something else on this thing that lowers and up and all that. What is that?
It's got a Ride Tech air ride system in it.
So when you stop, you let it down, or how do you do it?
Yeah, you just let it down, just so it looks cool. That's all.
That looks cool.
But
Okay.
you know,
So
you
it's cosmetic, but it's
Yeah.
really something that's neat. People enjoy probably
yeah.
seeing.
When you ride, you know, you put it up a little bit, and it's like floating on air. It's really,
Oh, that's
really
cool.
a good ride.
All right, now, looking at this car, you've won some, of course, you've won a lot of trophies too, haven't you?
Too many.
Too many?
Sometimes.
We'll
yeah.
recycle one. I'll get them. But this is pretty cool, though, when you look at it. And this is what is so neat about these cars. These guys live for these cars. They come to car shows every weekend, and you enjoy it. Talk about that.
Oh, I do enjoy it. I get out and talk to them with the guys and listen to your music.
Yeah.
But your music's a little loud sometimes. But
Sometimes
that's okay.
I'll talk to him about that.
I know. we'll take care of that.
I see him open the door because it.
You see,
opens the
it's a
other way.
backward door. Here it goes.
There we go.
Yeah, it opens backwards. There you go.
Goodness gracious.
And he's got
that's
tan
beautiful.
interior. Is that automatic or is that four?
No, it's automatic.
Automatic.
Yep.
Power windows. He's got everything in there.
Got air conditioning, everything.
Air conditioned too.
Yep. Yes, it does.
All right. So you'd sell this today for 50, you said?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna get you a check when I get through here. I'm gonna look at it. I want to look at this. This is what's so neat on these old cars. You see the grills, the way they're made. I love the way the headlights are set in here. This is what's so neat about these cars. And you can look all over, and we do car shows somewhere every weekend, and all these guys come plus a lot more. We have between 70 and 100 old cars. So if you'd like to come to a car show, check it out online at it'll tell you where we're going to be and everything like that.
So yeah, and so I wanted to know, and maybe you already said it already. How much work did this take to redo, or did you buy it in pretty good condition?
I bought this car pretty much done. I did a little bit of work to some of the suspension and stuff like that to it, you know. But it was pretty much done. And
But you're working on something else. Tell her.
oh, I'm working on a '34 Chevy pickup truck, which is kind of rare.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What color is that one going to be?
That one's going to be candy apple red.
That's right. It's got to be.
How much long on that before we see you at a car show?
Maybe about a year.
About a year?
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
come on,
Hey,
man.
but-
You can get it done before that.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
All right.
What needs to be done to the other one?
Interior mostly is the biggest thing that needs to be done on it. Yep. So 34 Chevy pickup.
34 Chevy pickup.
That's
All right,
cool.
that's going to be cool. He's going to look good.
Maybe you could get that to drive to the car shows. Maybe
That's
you could
right.
buy it from him.
My wife won't let me. I've already told you that. All right, when we come back, let me show you what we're going to talk about next. Check this out over here. A Camaro. Look at the motor. It's sticking out the hood. We're going to talk about that when we come back.
That's right. We'll be back. All right, talking about a 73 Camaro. This one's pretty cool. You said the engine is out the top of the car.
It is. And Dave's with us now. Let's tell us a little bit about this 73 Camaro.
Well, it is a 73 Camaro. It's an original Z28 car. The original motor was pulled. New motor was put in 2005. It was built off of an article in Super Chevy magazine in 2005. And she's about 600 horse. And I'm spraying about 175 horse nitrous on it.
Wow. So it'll run pretty good.
Yeah.
It'll run. All right, now, when you crank this thing up, what does it take, about a gallon of gas?
Yeah, it probably took a half a tank to get here today.
I can believe it. Now, this is what's so cool about it. I don't know if we can get a shot of this. This car, look at the seat belts in here. He's got shoulder seat belt like a race car because this, he has to strap in when he gets ready to take off. And because this car is so fast. Now, all right, let's look at the motor in this thing because it goes, Amanda, that's a big motor there. Look at there. Tell us what it is. 2 4s on it?
Yeah, it's a 383 stroker motor.
Yeah.
And she's running twin 650 Demon carburetors on it.
Demon carburetors? Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know. Now, you got a lot of chrome in there, too.
Billet aluminum.
Is that aluminum? Oh, it looked chrome to me. I'm sorry.
Polished billet aluminum.
Okay. All right, now up top, on the top of the hood, when you close the hood, you can see, what is that, the tack?
That is a fuel pressure gauge.
Fuel pressure gauge.
Can we
Okay.
close it so they can
Close.
see
Let's
the
see
engine
that. Let's
come
see.
out the top?
Yeah, let's see what engine come out the top here. This is what's so cool. There it is, right there. You see it, man. You can see it now. And this is the what?
Fuel pressure gauge.
Okay. Where's your tack on the inside?
Inside. Yes.
Oh, okay. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How fast have you ever driven this car?
Off the record. No one's
Off the
watching.
record. Nobody's watching.
My wife's watching. I'll be in trouble.
All right. How much you got in that car, Dave? Can you tell us?
His wife's watching. He might be in trouble.
I might be in trouble.
Again?
I'm always in trouble.
All right, we're talking $40,000. Would you take $40,000? That's what they roughly run. You wouldn't take 40 for it.
No.
All right, now you've got another car at home. Tell us what you got.
I have a 37 glass body Ford, like
this one,
like Ed's yellow one, but burgundy and tan.
All right, now how long you had that?
Bought that about a year and a half ago.
All right, now that's pretty neat. I mean, 2 cars, and your wife let you have 2 cars?
Well, see, I played it right. I told her I went to a car show a year and a half ago, and I came home with a 37, and she's always complaining that Saturdays I'm gone because I'm at car shows. So I thought, well,
I'll get you one, too.
I'll buy her one.
So got a his and her.
Well, yeah, but it's his and his. I said, I bought something that was as beautiful as you, and she says, you're a liar. You bought yourself another car.
You got points on that one, though, buddy. I'll tell you now. Has she ever driven this one?
No, she would never drive that one.
She couldn't drive this one. There's too much power in it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, buddy, this is
it's a tire eater.
That's right. Now, this is the original Camaro. Look at the front end on this car. These cars are so neat. The way when you look at these things, this is all original stuff. This is not, you had to redid everything on the front, the Z28, right?
Yeah, I mean, the car's been totally stripped to bare metal and repainted, and interior is all stock. The seats were cut to handle the shoulder harnesses and stuff, but it's all original seats.
And in the back, the nitro?
It's in the trunk.
And you just hit the switch?
Yep, it's computer controlled, so you just go in and set what RPM you want to spray, and it's a twin spray. So I spray 175 horse.
Does it do this? Does it do this when you take off?
Yeah, oh yeah, it can.
I want to go for a ride. I mean, come on.
Can I drive this one?
No.
Not well. You have your life insurance paid up?
Oh God, I don't want to drive it then.
Can I become the beneficiary
of your life insurance?
Yeah, you might, kid. All right, Amanda.
In case you total the car, will there be enough insurance money to buy me another car?
I got a checkbook. I got about $50. I'll be back. All right, let's look over here. What's next? Now check this out. A 1935 Plymouth. I'm talking about a 4-door Plymouth. Look at the grill on that baby. All this is coming up when we come back on a special car, Choo Choo Train. Hey, Choo Choo Train.
We'll be back. All right, we're back right now. 1935 Plymouth, and something interesting about this car, he just told us, we're going to find out in a minute, about the trunk.
That's right. This car, right now, we're talking 64 years old. Now, this is the 35. Neil, all right, Neil, tell me how long you had this. Come back up here. Don't leave me.
Couple of years.
All right, now, tell me a little bit about the car.
Well, it's 35 Plymouth, has a 350 in there, Chevrolet. It's a GM rear end, and it's a front end is actually a Ford.
That's a Ford front end?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. All right, now there's something about the trunk.
The trunk has no trunk. These they nicknamed them flatbackers because there was no trunk.
Oh, okay. And the back has more room.
Oh, the back has a lot of room.
Yeah, you got a lot of room in the back. We're going to try to get up here. We can get a shot of it and look at it. All right, now there's the back of it, and you got a lot of room. Now, tell me, is this straight drive, automatic, or what is it?
Automatic.
Automatic, okay. And
well, I want to know about the car. Where did you get the car? What did you need to do to the car when you got it?
Had to put a new front end in, and put speakers in. Didn't have any radios. The gauges didn't work.
Where did it come from?
Actually, right here in Myrtle Beach.
All right.
Wow, Myrtle Beach car. All right. Now, before this, he had a 1965 GTO, my dream car. All right, tell us about the GTO.
Well, the GTO, it took me 4 years to do, and I had it for 17 years, and I decided I needed something different.
So you changed up. And tell them what the GTO had.
389, 3 deuces, 4-speed, air conditioning. It had every option it could possibly have, I think, on it.
Now, that's a hot rod car. You talk about 3 deuces. That's a hot rod car. All right, let's walk up here and look at this front end. Now, this is a Ford grill on it. Now, it's
a Plymouth grill.
Okay.
As you can see, it's
all right.
But the front end,
the front end.
Yes.
The entire front end. This is a Ford front end.
Right. It's a Mustang too.
Oh, really? Well, I didn't know that. Now, this has got the 350 motor you got.
Yes, that's 350.
All right. Now, can I ask you how fast you've driven this one?
Maybe 60 or 70. That's about all.
All right. This car is worth between $30,000 and $45,000. Would you take 40 for it today?
Sure.
Would you trade back for your GTO?
No.
You don't? Man, no. I thought you'd miss that GTO.
I miss it, but...
What color is this? What do you call it?
This is called electric blue.
Electric blue. And if you'll notice, look up here. This is a 35 Plymouth. It has one windshield wiper.
Just enough
for the driver.
To see.
That's right. Just enough for the driver to see what's going on. All right, we've got a great. What is that? Tell us quick.
This is your radio in a 1935 Plymouth.
That's the radio?
That's
Let me see that. I'm going to hold that and see if we can get a
Wow, that is something. But you've changed it out now.
Yes, I have. But I want to try to get this to work on a regular, and it would be really something.
That would be cool.
Very cool.
All right. We got a lot more coming up. Amanda and I out here with the Hot Rod Show.
That's right. We'll be back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, PD, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
You know what? I have learned something or a lot of things today. Always cool to learn something new, and really tells me, you know, go out to Cecil's car shows that he does, because you guys raise money for great charities, and you get to learn a lot.
That's right. And it's so much fun to have all these cars here and let you take a look at them. And did you believe all these guys said they would sell them? Hey, we'll see you next time from Carolina and Company Live.